Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people, well shaped size, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Adamo Taco, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a specific situation that happened this past weekend against Lazio in the Serie A. Now, P.S. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a hoodie, just haven't cut my hair in about 37 years, something like that, give or take, I would say. But you guys just gotta stick through it. Help me through my times of need. You guys gotta be there for me, right? Just gotta be there for me. Now today, I'll be speaking on the instance in which Jeremy Menez found himself refusing to play for Milan against Lazio and had to be persuaded. Now, according to La Gazzetta dello Sport, the Frenchman showed poor obedience and refused to warm up for the game, although he was eventually persuaded by Mihalovic's right-hand man, Nenad Sakic. Now, reports have claimed that Sakic has said, and I quote, "There's still a quarter of an hour to go, not just 1 minute." It is rumored that Mihalovic also said later on, and I quote once again, "If he doesn't want to play, I'll take care of him myself." So obviously Mihalovic not too happy about the situation, and it's quite a delicate situation in which Menez wasn't a fan of being subbed on with such a short amount of time left in the game. Maybe he wanted to make more of an impact. Maybe even wanted to start over the likes of Luis Adriano or Carlos Bacca, who scored the goal in that game. I can kind of understand Menez's frustration, but I do think that he should have taken this outside of the game, not when the team's calling upon him and relying upon him to, make an impact and be the difference. Because maybe he's relying on his credibility of being the top goal scorer from Milan from last season, but I don't think that's any reason to have an outburst during the game when the team, as I said, is calling upon you to help them make the difference in the game. I don't think that was, something smart by Menez on his part, and I think, maybe you should have taken Mihalovic's side later on, maybe post game in the locker room saying, I think I should have got more minutes, for next time, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And I think that would have been a much better way to handle the situation. I highly doubt it would change the result. I think, Milan didn't play at their best that game, but regardless, I don't think Menez handled the situation very well. Much like the Totti situation with Roma and Spalletti, how, he was very upset and had an outburst at how, he's not being treated how he should be by Spalletti, not getting enough minutes, while they're doing so well. So I don't think that was an equally timed, amount of time for Totti to do that, and I don't think Menez should have done it either. Regardless, I do understand where the frustration is coming from, the both of them, but I don't think, once again, that they should have been acting that way and had such an outburst at such a time, because it's literally possibly one of the worst times you could have an outburst in the middle of a game, which is quite ridiculous from Menez. But regardless, what do you guys think? Leave it down below. Do you think Menez was right? Do you think Mihalovic was right? Do you think Sakic handled the situation quite well because he did get him on the pitch? Either way, leave down below what you guys think on the situation. That's all for today's video. Tell me what you think. As I said, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe. We just hit 8,000 subscribers on Rossoneri TV. We can't thank you guys enough, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be making these videos. And the audience is rapidly growing, so hopefully this can continue in the years to come. And hopefully I can see you guys for much more videos in the future. And I'll thank you, as I said, and as per usual, Forza Milan.